everybody. We are going to the gym today to talk about some workout hacks for you to live long and live strong. Matter of fact, today I'm gonna show you how 5 minutes a day for just a few days can actually change your life. We're meeting you in the pain, we're taking you all the way to the promise. I head to the gym with my phone, my headphones, and my drink. You ready to go? Let's go. Meeting me and my husband's trainer, Don Strange of Strange Sculpting.
Are you ready to come in?
We are ready to go to Fit Gym and work out today.
Yes. Let's go.
Why did you start working out?
First of all, it's important to have a good reason to work out, and I wanted to attract a wife, and I did.
Ooh,
Yeah,
well done.
Exactly.
And I've met Tammy, and she's pretty
She is
hot.
a good woman. But most of my big winners in fitness, as far as the ones that get the best results, are the people who have a good goal and a great reason. I have a lot of people who have a divorce who come to me and they want to get in shape, and that's a great reason.
Well,
Get in
and
shape.
I want to stay in shape. For one reason I want to stay in shape is I don't want to get a divorce.
Yeah, that's a good reason. You're doing it for your husband, and that's the right thing to do.
Well, I'm doing it for my husband, I'm doing it for my kids, but I'm doing it for the grandkids I don't have yet.
That's smart.
Because I don't want to be that grandma who watches them play on the floor. You know, we could live 50 or 60 years, but why not live 120? Well, you know, we are a triune being. What does that mean? We are spirit, we are soul, and we are body. And anytime we ignore one of those three things, we ignore one part of who we are. God thought so much of us that he took the dust of the earth, he breathed life into it, and he created Adam. And he knew Adam shouldn't be alone, so then he took a rib out of Adam. Try taking a rib away from a man, that is not an easy job. And then he made, whoa, man. She was so fantastic, it made Adam say, whoa. In 1 Corinthians 6:19, God asked us a question. He's like, don't you know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit? You are not your own. So actually, we aren't our own body. We aren't in shape for ourselves. Actually, our health, our body, the way we treat our temple, the testimony we give other people when they look at us really reflects our God, because our body's not our own. It was created by God, and it's a temple that God lives in.
Absolutely.
So God doesn't live in your church. God doesn't live in the beautiful cathedrals. God lives in us. That's why I want to really encourage you today. I know it's hard to take some steps, but Don, how about in just a minute, let's give people like a 5-minute workout that they could do at home.
That's a great idea.
You don't even have to go to the gym. You want to do that?
Let's do it.
Let's go into it.
So here we go. Okay, guys, it's time. Gotta get out of bed.
Yeah, I'm just right here. Like,
Maybe living our dreams is a lot more normal than we think it is. We're gonna be real, we're gonna be honest, we're gonna dive into how to stay healthy together.
That you behave in a manner consistent with how you see yourself.
We are going to the gym today to talk about some workout hacks for you to live long and live strong.
I feel it more in
my biceps than
Well, you shouldn't.
You don't want to miss this. And we are in the gym, but you don't have to be in the gym. So here we are. We're making a workout
Yes.
of like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes, 5 exercises, actually 4 exercises, 1 stretch.
And we're gonna tell you how to do it.
Yes.
Real easy,
Super easy.
in your house.
Yes, it's a starting place.
Okay, so what do we do first?
Pretend this is a couch, Pastor Nicole, and this is the beginner workout. This is what anybody can do.
Okay,
Squat, this is what we're doing. Feet a little wider and shoulder width apart.
okay,
Feet pointed straight ahead.
okay.
Now you're going to squat down. When you squat down, this is what I want you to do. I want you to squeeze your glutes, and I want your knees to externally rotate.
Externally
And the reason
rotate.
why is because most women have weak glutes and really strong adductors. These right here. Got it?
Okay.
And then they also have externally rotated feet.
How far down do I go?
Touch the bench and
Touch-
come back up.
And come back up?
Yes.
So I do this.
Yep. Yep. Back up.
Oh, back up.
Yes, that's the fun part.
No, see, it's watch TV and a half hour later.
Yeah, that's right.
No? Yeah?
No, no.
No.
Actually, 10 consecutive reps, Pastor Nicole.
10 in a row.
10 in a row.
Why?
You do reps because you want to tear down muscle tissue. Whenever you're tearing down muscle tissue, muscle is the most bioactive tissue in your body. And so whenever you tear it down, it actually has to repair. You burn more calories whenever you're repairing. And then also, a pound of muscle burns 3 times more calories per pound than fat. So we're building muscle mass and shaping the body, literally sculpting the body.
So I want to do 100 of these in a row.
No, you do not.
Okay, so
Or maybe about 10.
10.
10's a good number.
Okay, here we go. 1,
Yes, 2.
2.
I will count for you. You don't have to count.
3, 4,
1,
5. See how he counts? 6, 7.
You squeezing your glutes, Pastor Nicole?
No. Trainers don't actually do the exercises. They just watch you do the exercises.
Hey, I want to share with you my gym hacks. I'm here in a hotel room, as you can see. I'm actually here in Boston, Massachusetts. But I want to show you that you can work out no matter where you are, as long as you have resistance bands. So these are what I take everywhere I go. You just step into them like this, and you can work your biceps. You can actually go higher and get a better bicep workout. You can work your shoulders. You can go high and get, like, they call this the Arnold press. You get a good shoulder workout. Or you can go backwards and get your triceps like this. Just do a certain number of these every morning.
Now, but I work out at home a lot, I work out on the road a lot, I work out in different hotels, I work out in different gyms. We've upped it a level, and I do mine with weights.
Yes.
So I would go to the gym, and I've worked my way up to about a 45.
Wow. You are strong as an ox, President. That's actually strong. That's very good. I'm not kidding. That's good.
Being obnoxious.
Somebody's just now learning to get up and down off the couch. You are in a good place. You have to start where you are.
Absolutely, you gotta start where you are.
But if you're like, no, I could do this all day, I don't even feel it. So now, how could somebody just buy one weight off of Craigslist and up that difficulty? Like, what's different about how I stood, how I moved, what I did?
What's different whenever you hold the weight? Is that what you're asking? What's different is you're actually, whenever you add resistance, you're actually breaking down more muscle tissue. Because doing a squat, you're not breaking down a lot. It's just a starting position.
Okay.
So you're progressing.
Okay.
Everything's a logical progression, so you're gonna add a weight.
So I think I started here.
Yes.
I think I started with like 20 pounds.
And now she's doing 40.
And now I'm doing 45. So I'm just gonna be where I'm at right now. And so Don has also upped my difficulty level.
Yes, I have.
And you make me do dumb things. Like, I have to count to 4 while 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta stay down for 1, 2, 3, and then pop back up in 1.
That was perfect.
You ever have things that you don't know what to do with in your life? You know, like maybe you should pray, but you don't even know how to start the conversation. How about this one? You have stuff you want to talk to God about, you think, but then when it comes to like talking to him about it, you're like, how do I even tell him this stuff? I mean, it's so deep and so dark. That's why I wrote this book. How to talk to God about the tough stuff. I got one more thing. It's like I want to start out with, hey, how you doing? Life's great, but there's this one thing. And then I wrote all of these topics. I wrote this, like, I want control back. I'm so embarrassed, wrestling with God. How about this one? You ever said this? I'm mad. But have you ever been brave enough to say it to God and then tell him why? Maybe this, are you even here? Am I fighting the wrong fight?
This is the book that I was reading last night. It's so good. It's so relatable.
All these things that nobody else in the world can help us out with but God. God can help us, and yet he's the very one we won't go to. Through all this, I realized that a lot of other people are struggling with this exact same thing, and that's why me and my team, we want you to have this book absolutely free. So all you have to do is go to NicoleCrank.com/free, and we'll give you this book. All you have to do is pay the postage, but with it, you get 30 days access to my circle of friends, where I'll get to mentor you and coach you, and we'll develop a partnership. Go to NicoleCrank.com/free.
Would you like me to demonstrate the push-up?
It's about time the trainer works out.
So there is regressions and progressions in a push-up. So if you can't do a real push-up, you're gonna wanna get up against the wall and do a push-up. I'm not gonna do it here, I can't get against the wall.
If you can't do a push-up.
If you cannot do a push-up, there's
Go against the
regressions.
wall.
Yes, so you go against the wall.
And you just start, so you just start right here
Yep,
on the wall.
Yep.
And if I can't do a push-up,
yep, that's where you start.
I just start
There you
here.
go. Yep, and then you do a bench.
Okay, there was a bench here a minute
Yep,
ago. Let's
let me
put
move the bench.
Okay, so the couch, if the couch is firm, a coffee table. We can use that. So this is now my coffee table.
Yeah.
And so now what am I doing here?
You're just going to do a push-up on it.
Do a push-up on the coffee table.
That's the next progression, Pastor Nicole. There you go.
Okay, that's,
Okay, that's good.
significantly
There-
harder
that's
than the wall.
significantly harder,
I
yeah.
just want to say, all right.
Then the next thing would be,
So start with the wall.
yep,
Then I can work my way to the coffee table.
now on your knees and do a modified push-up.
What's a modified
A
push-up?
modified push-up is simply this, on your knees. There's several. And then I'm just gonna do a push-up like that.
So from the knees.
Yes, and then the next progression is one leg up.
Okay, from the knees to one knee.
Yes.
I think I'm somewhere in the two
then-
knees to one knee.
This one here. would be
And the
next
legs
one.
are apart.
And then the next one would be right
Oh, and
here.
then the legs are together.
And then the next one would be,
What? Oh, now you're showing off. So, are you taking notes yet? Because you need to be taking notes. If you're starting out in life with push-ups, you're on the wall. After the wall, you go to the coffee table. I use the edge of the bathtub sometimes. I'm serious.
That's good.
The edge of the bathtub. And then you go down to on your knees. Where do my arms go? Where do my hands go?
right over your shoulders.
Right over, so right here?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay, so then we do on our knees. Then we do, what'd you say?
One leg up, there
Then
you
one
go.
leg up. Okay, I can still do this. And then feet apart.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Look at you.
Then feet together.
Then feet together, yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is getting harder.
And now clap your hands.
Ah, snap.
You almost did it.
Okay, that is my limit. I am not at clap yet. Okay.
Energetic, fit, and fun. Actually, funny would be it. Hilarious. Single focus. Focus on one goal and get it done. I love Dolly Parton. She's the greatest woman ever. That makes
Yeehaw!
sloth.
So what is the importance of doing this like regularly, like on the reg? Like, is it like, hey, I'm killing the game. I'm regularly going to the gym once a month. Like, can I expect big body change, or what's kind of that target zone?
The target zone is, well, it's first of all what you're willing to do. So if you're willing to do 3 days a week, that's a good place to start. Then
Wait, so a good place to start is?
3 days a week is an excellent
So
place to
if
start.
I don't exercise every day, I can still be
Absolutely.
okay? So a rest is good?
Yes, absolutely.
So even your body, your spirit needs a Sabbath, your soul needs a Sabbath, and your body really needs a
Yes, absolutely.
Sabbath. Okay.
Whenever you rest, your body actually builds itself back up.
So I'm actually really good at the Sabbath.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good at
think-
working out. I can Sabbath with the best of them. Okay, so we did squats, we did push-ups. What's next?
Plank, the dreaded plank. All functional movement comes from the core.
Okay.
And so, you gotta
Planks
work
are
the
not
core.
exciting.
I know, they're not exciting.
Okay,
But you
we're-
gotta master the mundane.
We gotta master. Let's do it. Let's
do it.
master that mundane.
Let's see it.
So I
And it's
kind of
important.
know what I'm doing, and I'm not as bad on this as I am on push-ups. So the first plank is the knee plank.
Yes.
Okay. So where do my hands go? Because you
Right
taught
over,
us the importance of
right
form.
over your shoulders.
So right here.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. We're on
Squeeze your glutes and squeeze your abs.
it. Okay. So doing that. So next one is one knee.
Yep.
Okay. So here I am doing this. Then the next one is bird dogs.
Yep.
Now bird dogs, do you do from this position or do you square up a little bit?
Square up a little bit.
Square up a little bit more. And hand out, and then, woo, see that? Hand out, and then, now when I do them, I actually touch. You don't touch?
That's fine, and that's a progression. You're actually working your obliques, which is the side of your abs.
So the sides of my abs get worked when I
Yeah.
do this. And then the next one is feet together or feet apart?
Feet apart.
So then, this is the one I'm kind of used to. Do. And then you said the next one is down here.
Yep.
I said, you clasp your hands?
Well, you don't have to, you
You
can.
don't have to. Okay, so the next one is here. Now, booty up, booty down, straight. Does that
In
make
line
a
with your
difference?
body.
What?
The higher your butt's up, the easier it is.
So you're cheating?
Yes. Not necessarily. If you, that'd be a regression too. So if you can't do it, put your butt up.
Put
That's
your butt
fine.
up and
but
then
eventually,
work
yes.
it down to flat.
Absolutely.
So the goal is no
Yes.
peaks and no valleys?
Yes.
Okay, flat, plank,
Yes.
like a board.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, so we're down here, and then from here, what's the next one?
Squeeze the glutes. Now bring your feet together.
Feet together.
Yeah, that's gonna be harder.
Okay.
Then the next one is right hand up.
Right hand up?
Yep.
Okay. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you try to do the next one. So the next one would be left hand up
That one I
and
can do
right
better.
leg up.
Right leg up?
Yep, so left hand, right leg, just like that.
Woo!
Yep.
Okay.
That's,
And the
That's
next one?
it.
That's it.
yes.
And this is the last plank.
When you're done with all of the blanks, you just lay on the floor.
Love awakens. Love opens our eyes to our God-given purpose. It awakens sisters, daughters, mothers, all women to step out. So lift your eyes, be focused and clear as the haze blurring your vision disappears. You're called for more, designed with purpose in mind. You're part of a sisterhood linking arms across generations as I Am Woman. This year, I Am Woman Conference is coming to you. Together, we're changing the game and reaching more people than ever before. We've moved the dates to Friday, July 31st and Saturday, August 1st, live from St. Louis. Because of social distancing, the live room is sold out, but the living room isn't. You can purchase an online conference registration for $24.99 or a party pack for 5 friends for only $19.99 a person. For the first time ever, you're getting all 6 amazing guests, all of the creativity, the lunch panel, and a gift, including the Women's Conference magazine and the High God One More Thing workbook, all sent directly to your door. We value you and the power of I Am Woman. For more information or to register, go to iamwoman.tv.
You know, I find it so interesting how everything God told us in the Bible has such a significant impact on every part of our life. Spirit, rest. Soul, rest. Body, rest.
Rest.
In between exercises,
Rest.
rest.
That's my favorite part
It's
of
like
the
God
workout.
knows what he's talking about. So we have squats, push-ups, planks. What's number 4 of our 5-minute?
Stretches.
I like stretching. I have a favorite stretch. You want to
Let
see
me
it? It's called the ragdoll. It's really easy. You just cross your arms. You just drop that lower body. And you just kind of swing around.
Boy, this is fun.
Can you feel like your whole body is like your elbows are getting lower?
I can feel my hamstrings really stretching out good on this one.
So this is nice because and then too, if you're having low back issues, you can just grab the tops of your knees and push yourself up so you don't have to stress your low back if your low back's crabby.
Yeah, most people who have low back pain have really tight hamstrings.
Really?
Yes.
So how would we stretch a hamstring?
Well, that's one of them right there. So you did one hamstring stretch. The next one would be get down on the floor.
So low back pain, we're gonna help low back pain
Yep.
right now. Okay,
There you go.
and so I pull this guy up in here,
Yep, and then just
grab my foot.
grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, you can start back there.
Okay.
And then eventually,
Okay, so if I can't grab my foot, like
you just push as far as you can.
grab.
Yeah, I would have people grab it first and then
Okay.
hold, and then eventually go a little bit further.
Okay.
But you don't want to, if it's too tight, you don't want to hold because you don't want to hurt yourself. So you push, hold lightly, and then eventually progress. And then
Okay.
the inside,
Okay.
and then the outside,
Okay.
and then as far as you can.
I'm actually impressed at your that you can do that.
It's amazing. That's it.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You did the clapping push-ups. Can you put your nose on your knee?
I cannot.
Let's see.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is all I got, guys. That's it. We try one more time. Ah!
Okay, let's see if I can put my...
You brag. That's amazing.
I had to do something good. So we did the ragdoll.
And then you want to switch. You're going to want to switch legs.
Switch legs. Okay, so...
Same thing.
Same thing, same thing.
As far as you can.
As far as you can.
Yep.
As far as you
Yep.
can.
Inside.
Inside.
Yep. Outside.
Outside.
And then over the top.
Over the top. So we have my favorite, the ragdoll, which kind of works the hamstring. This really targets that hamstring to help with that low back pain.
Yes.
What's another great stretch?
How about a quad stretch? Just put your leg behind you, just like that.
Okay. And that's all we got to do?
That's it.
Just sit here like this.
Mm-hmm.
So could you like sit here and watch TV doing this?
You could.
Hang out doing your email?
That's right.
Scroll on your social media?
Mm-hmm.
Go on NicoleCrank.com.
I love this rebounder. It's called a cellulizer. It gets your lymphatic system going, and we have a heart that pumps our blood. We have nothing that moves our lymphatic, so this is only a 10-minute hack that you get to do, and it's a lot of fun.
The hack is just be consistent. Just be consistent. So every day, be consistent. That's the hack, because that's what makes your body move right, develop right, and makes you healthy from the inside out. Be consistent. That's that.
We did squats, we did push-ups, we did planks, we did stretches, and last but not least, we are doing
crunches.
I love crunchy chips. I love crunchy French fries. I love anything that's crunchy. Have you ever had a fried Oreo? Fried Oreos are crunchy.
I love them.
Fried
Nestle Crunch.
Oh, all the crunchy things are good. Which crunchy things are we gonna eat today?
We are not going to eat anything crunchy today. We are going to do crunches.
What's that? Crunchy things.
So here we go. Okay, guys, it's time. Gotta get out of bed.
Yeah, I'm just right here. Like,
Maybe living our dreams is a lot more normal than we think it is.
We're gonna be real, we're gonna be honest, we're gonna dive into how to stay healthy together.
You behave in a manner consistent with how you see yourself.
We are going to the gym today to talk about some workout hacks for you to live long and live strong. I feel like more of my biceps than my triceps.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. You don't want to miss this. So the last exercise we're doing today is a crunch, and it's not food.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not food.
All right, show me a crunch, Don
Okay,
Strange.
crunch. Just gonna put your knees in front of you, feet in front of you, obviously. Next thing, I'm gonna put my hands beside my head.
Beside your head.
I am not going to put my hands behind my head because I don't want to hurt my neck. So I always pretend I have an apple underneath my chin.
And it's crunchy.
And then all I'm gonna do is crunch up toward my nose, toward the ceiling, just like this. One. Blow out whenever you come up.
All right. I think I can do that. Hands next to my head.
Yep.
Eat the apple. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. And then go up nose to ceiling.
Not necessarily eat the apple, but I like that. That's a crunch.
Okay, I can do this.
Yes. Squeeze your abs as tight as you can. Think about your abs pulling your body up.
I'm very busy thinking about the apple right now.
The crunch with caramel.
And chocolate and peanuts sprinkled on the outside.
Chocolate.
So is there an upgrade to the crunch?
Yes, you can do a lot of upgrades. One upgrade is this.
People are like, crunch, I can crunch.
We're gonna bring your feet up like this. Whenever your feet come up,
Yeah.
you actually work the lower abs.
Okay.
And so now I'm just gonna do a crunch like this.
I don't know why I asked for this. I know I asked for it because I want to live strong all the days of my life, spirit, soul, and body. Here we go. I'm working on living strong. So kind of upper body in the same position as before.
Yep.
Lift
Bring your
feet
feet
up. Ooh, I feel it already. And nose to ceiling.
Yep. And you keep your feet closer to the ground.
Closer to the ground.
Yeah, the closer your feet are to the ground, the harder it is.
Yeah, I can tell. Is there another upgrade, Don Strange?
Absolutely.
Like if people are like, hey, I'm feeling that, I want to do it.
This here.
So
Bring our
before he
feet
does
up.
that, wait, you hold that right there. Oh no, go put those feet back in the air. So start where you're at, but don't stop where you're at. Keep going. Always level up, whether you're in your spirit life, whether you're in your relationship, whether you're in your marriage, whether you're working on relationships with your kids, whatever it is. All right, what's the next level?
Thank you.
I'm paying him back.
This is the next progression. Just like that.
So they go up and then the upper body.
Yep.
Legs
And you can
down,
also
up,
do this.
oh, and then upper body. Then upper
That's it.
body. What did I get myself into? Okay, hands next to head.
Yep.
Feet right here.
Yep.
Feet up.
Yep, and across.
Body up.
Yep.
Body down. Feet down, but not all the way down. Right?
You can bring your feet all the way closer to the ground, though. The closer you get to the ground, the harder it is.
Ooh.
Yep.
Then feet up. Body up. Body down. Feet close to the ground.
Yes.
Up. Up. Down. Down. Up. Up. Down. Down.
That's perfect.
Well, there's 5 exercises you can do every day.
The one thing that I've learned with working out is that, of course, it makes you look good and it kind of makes you feel good, but what it does for your brain and the creative stuff that I'm able to come up with, like I can literally write a book like very fast. Once I get the idea, I can run through 50, 60 pages in like 2 days because I'm working out that new fresh oxygen and my health is cool. Like I want to be around here at 91 preaching the walls off churches.
The truth is you're never really going to be motivated to go and get all sweaty and nasty and work really, really hard. You just have to decide that you're going to do it and make it a discipline and routine.
Start with something small with a bigger goal in mind.
Bam, 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 bam. You know, I'm getting ready to pray for you. We just spent some time in the gym, but now we're going out to jog the hood. Why? Well, because I'm gonna do one of those 5 things to keep my body active. I love meeting you in the pain and taking you to the promise. I love living out the promises of God, and He said you're gonna live long and live strong all the days of your life. And I wanna pray about that with you right now. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I just decree and declare that a spirit of encouragement is coming on your people. Encouragement to take care of their body, encouragement to feel better, encouragement to look better, encouragement to live stronger, God. We are strong in the Lord and in the power of your might. Greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. I decree and declare that the strength is on the inside of us, is coming to the outside of us, and we're gonna be able to live and run our race through life the way you called us to. We're gonna not just start strong, we're gonna finish strong in the name of Jesus. Well, I'm so glad you're here, and I want to hear about your journey. I want you to hashtag for me. Hashtag Nicole's, with an S, Strange Workout. Strange Workout, because Don Strange of Strange Sculpting, he's going to be looking at your workout. He's going to encourage you. I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be encouraging you. Matter of fact, you need to go to the website, NicoleCrank.com/let's talk. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what's going on in your life. And while you're on the website, I don't only want your testimony, which is fuel to me and fuel to other people. I want to give you a free book. So while you're there, go to NicoleCrank.com/free book. And you know what? I'll see you next time.
Don Strange, rapid fire, take 1.
We have a high pressure system coming down from the Arctic North, and it's reaching this low pressure system right in this 44 corridor. And so what we're gonna have is we're gonna have a wintry precipitation here further south. You can't necessarily outrun a polar bear, but you can outrun your friend.